I'm so drunk, I feel like I can.
Don't worry, Aaron. I'll help you.
I don't need nobody's help. I can do it myself.
I'm really worried that Aaron is becoming sick with alcohol poisoning. He has drank so much that he damaged his liver.
Edward, what's wrong? I see your worried expression about something. Tell me what happened back there. I was scared that you wouldn't come back.
Aaron threw up at his house's living room because he drank so much last night. I really hope he's okay.
Edward, I think you should go near Aaron. He's a terrible influence on you. I know you're trying to be nice to him as a neighbor, but Dale advised us to stay away from him.
Anna, I'm gonna check on him.
Edward, I'm gonna go now. I don't want him here.
Edward, why don't you clean the mess at my house?
Aaron, you need to be responsible for yourself. There are things I like to do for you, but cleaning up your mess is not one of them. I'm no janitor, but you need to clean up after yourself.
It doesn't matter, Edward. Go and clean it up now before I call the police.
Aaron, that was gross. You smell like vomit from all the beer you've drank. It stinks here now. I'm so scared now. Please get out of my house, you're scaring me.
That's it, Edward, we're no longer friends, you're no use to me now. You useless Beatles wannabe.
I'm so sorry, Aaron. I'll do anything to remain friends with you.
I'll get my hands on you, you're a fool in believing I would be friends with someone like you.
Help me. Anyone, please.
Aaron. Jose. Enough, I don't have any more time for your narcissistic games. You spent all your money on alcohol, tobacco, and getting into the most dangerous of medications, which were all illegal, by the way. You have committed so many crimes, yet they let you out early. What is it with the justice system being corrupt?
At least I don't spend it on something dumb like paying for your own house every week.
So you really think that just because I own your house doesn't mean you get to make a mockery out of it by drinking and never cleaning up after yourself or neglecting your house payments? I gave you that house because I felt bad for you. I did it from the kindness of my heart. But you once again decided to exploit it by abusing other people. What kind of sick person does that? Oh yeah, only you would.
Admit it, Dale. You're just a miserable old prune that can't admit that you always lie about what I've done in the past.
Says the one who is 8 years older than I am, who you're calling an old prune. You're the one that is almost 50 years old. You are so old that you make yourself seem like a waste of time, in which you are.
Says the one who is always strict with everything. You're the one that ran me out of the neighborhood by calling the police on me so I can go to prison for no reason.
Well, news for you, you put yourself in that situation. You committed so many crimes that I had to call law enforcement to get you off the streets. You cheated on your wife with another woman, you drove drunk, you caused car accidents, and you even neglected your own child.
I'm sick of you having to use the police to get yourself out of situations.
Well, news for you too, I only called them out of safety reasons to keep you away from my family. I can always call them again to have you arrested for this time. Trespassing on Edward's property. You just violated your own restraining order by breaking and entering within a short distance. So your days of bullying me and the rest of my family are over.
Not if I tell them that you use the cops for only the smallest problems that can be solved on your own.
You're just wasting your time. Your days of bullying other people are numbered. You better start singing the blues while you're in prison. Even if you're lucky to have Johnny Cash play at your house singing Folsom Prison Blues, it's not gonna happen for you because you're just an entitled man who thinks the world should agree with their point of view no matter how controversial it sounds. You also better start signing your eviction notice because for the second time in 8 years, I'm kicking you out of your house since you can't bring yourself to pay the bills anymore.
Do you hear yourself, old man? You're all bark but no bite. As usual, you are a homeless man.
What is that supposed to be another insult about me? If it is, nice try. I am the vice president at Magna Industries in the process of becoming my boss's successor. I'm doing a lot more than you ever will in your sad, pathetic life. You are sadder than me, and that is saying quite a lot.
That can happen to anybody. Besides, your boss is just another man like you are.
Oh, so now you're taking digs at my boss. You have sunk so low to try insulting me and my boss. My boss may be old, but at least in his 67 years of life, he has accomplished far more in that time than you ever will your entire life.
I'm done talking to your corporate hole. I'm out of here.
That's right, run away like the coward you are. It's okay, Edward, Aaron is not gonna hurt you anymore. We're gonna think of a way to get him out of this neighborhood. Just you wait.
And how exactly are we going to do that?
We're gonna overwhelm him with overarching evidence of his eviction notice, all the unpaid bills, all the mess he's created that he had refused to clean up after himself. Then law enforcement is gonna notice and take him away from our neighborhood for good.
It was such a lovely stroll in the park.
It was, Edward, thank you, my love.
Listen, Edward, Aaron has become a huge problem for my family. Diana has told me that she wants to move out if this nuisance can't be out of our lives within 9 days. If you help me evict Aaron out of his house and out of our lives for good, then I'll do whatever you want.
Wait, Aaron is still bothering you after all this time?
Look. There is no other choice. It's either we take Aaron down or I will be forced to move out as well per my family's wishes. And I don't exactly want to leave this place, but if I have to, it's for my family's safety.
So what happens after we take Aaron down?
In the end, after we help take Aaron out of this neighborhood, I'll buy you and your girlfriend along with the rest of my family a ticket to Disneyland. How is this for a deal?
The businessman drove a very hard deal to refuse, all right? Deal.
It's settled. Aaron's days in this neighborhood are numbered. And before you know it, he's out of our lives forever.
So when do you think Aaron will show up? I mean, it is his birthday.
Patience, Edward. I made up a revenge plan that the minute comes out, police will show up and he'll be arrested again. I'm tired of that man's excuses for ruining my family life. I'm sick of him at this point. He should have never moved back here.
All right, Dale and Edward. Be prepared to get punished by me.
Sounds like the police are here, so your days of being here are over. So you're gonna have to come with them.
Hands behind your back, Aaron.
So nothing left to say, huh? I thought so, you narcissistic psycho.
Come on, bub. You're coming with me.
Officer, before you take him away, may I dish out some justice to him?
Okay, sure sir, but don't go overboard with this.
Oh no, please.
I waited 12 years for this.
And you're under arrest now. For all the crimes you've committed over the years. You're going back behind bars. Now get in the car.
Aaron was such a jerk to us, but thank goodness, we don't have to deal with him anymore. Screw him.
Well said, Edward. That man had been my enemy for years, over a decade since he cheated on Lala all these years ago. I'm so glad we don't have to deal with man anymore. He was the biggest alcoholic I had ever seen.
I'm glad I helped you get rid of him.
Edward, although I wanted you to help me, I'm sorry I didn't make you feel useful enough.
It's all right, Dale. I'm so happy I got to spend time with you since my girlfriend was in training to become the next principal of Victory City High School.
Edward, I gotta get going. I need to get ready for my date with my wife. See you soon. Diana. Kids. Please come here right now.
What is it, Dale?
I decided to reward all of you today with a visit to Disneyland in Anaheim, California. Also, I am bringing 2 other guests with us. Edward. Anna. Please come here right now. All right. Now everybody. Let's go to Disneyland now.